Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily NVIDIA report for Wednesday, October 23rd, 2024. Let's take a look at the charts. I'm going to talk about this formation, this channel top that we did settle above on Monday. We also closed above it on Tuesday. I've reduced it to a minor point. Really, I think 140.76 at this point in time is your pullback support. Now, don't get me wrong. I see secondary strength clearly intact above 143.65, but there's been a lot of slippage the last day or two around this important channel top, and I really don't want to commit to it as a significant level, at least for today. I think the overall context is still right, that having closed above the 143.65 channel top does maintain a 3 to 5 day buy signal now at 150.52. But I'm now going to say the same about 140.76, that holding above this June previous all-time high will keep 150.52 in reach over the next 3 to 5 days. And on the way up, we do have this trend line off the highs. In fact, I think I've got it. Actually, I don't. Well, I kind of do. Sorry to be hemming and hawing here. Yeah, I don't have a good image of it other than this. This trend line off the highs, that is your 145.59 level. And I can show it again here. It's just a simple trend line off the highs. It's actually been holding the last couple of days, so I bumped it up to an intraday pivot point. In other words, holding above 140.76, 145.59 in close reach, able to contain intraday buying pressures, and if we push through 145.59, we could potentially reach 150.52 on an intraday basis, but I really think it would require a settlement today above 145.59 to yield 150.52 tomorrow or Friday. So either way you have it though, holding above 140.76, a level you can buy not only for the day, but perhaps through the rest of the week, because above which we do have a secondary buy signal up to 150.52. Now, 150.52 is a meaningful channel top. It is a 3-month roughly channel top. On the daily chart and on the weekly chart, it comes in at 153.84 that can contain buying, as I've been saying, possibly through the month of November, and we can fall away from here. This is that sort of perfect trap I've seen a million times, and I know you have too, where you close above an old high, and the assumption is a longer-term bullish continuation, and what you get is near-term or short-term bullish continuation before the market encounters a meaningful channel structure or some sort of a long-term resistance level that can contain buying and allow the market to fall back below 140.76 over the following week or so. And that is what is possible, that once we test the low 150s, that is an area that you can take profits in if you've been long over the last few weeks or over the last few days above 140.76, or B, go long with a settlement above 153.84, which is the weekly version of the same channel top. Then anticipating within another 2 to 3 weeks, perhaps, this 165.94 longer term channel top. So there is a lot going on. You know, we've got this channel top at 143.65 that we closed above a couple of days ago. We've got 150.52 on the daily chart. And then, of course, we've got, you know, that mid 160s on the weekly chart, 165.94. So if we were, and I'll say this again, to close above 153.84, and I don't see that this week, but it may happen over the next week or two, then we are expecting just another 2 or 3 weeks. That's it. This channel top is actually converging in later December with the longer term channel top anyway. So as we move through time, we could test the low 150s, back away for a few weeks, and then resume, perhaps fall back to 140.76, then turn higher again. As we continue into December, later December, these two converge anyway to form an even more significant significant range of resistance that may contain buying through all of the first quarter. I don't expect 165.94 though, unless we close above 153.84. Let's cover the downside a bit. I've got 143.65. Yesterday's low was 141.78. They're all minor points, really. The more meaningful really is this trend line at 145.59, able to contain intraday buying pressures below which 140.76 is attainable. And if we push through, especially open above 145.59, we just might reach 150.52 intraday. Working downside, if we were to fall away and close below 140.76, mind you, that would also be below yesterday's low of 141.78, which is the move high so far. So when you close below the low of a significant high, that has pivot point qualities in its own right. In any event, closing below 140.76, we've got a good weekly high. We should, within several days, 3 to 5 at the most, test 133.97, where we could bottom out at least on a daily basis. This is a 2-week channel structure in its own right. Maybe I might bump this up to weekly support, 127.97, potentially in reach within a week or two of closing back below 140.76. And if given the opportunity, 127.96 is a solid buy zone as we move into later November. I don't expect to see it. I think it's in reach over the next week or two if we close below 140.76. But until then, holding above 140.76. The low 150s are calling, likely to be realized by the end of next week or sooner. That sooner would come with a settlement today above 145.59. I think that pretty much wraps it up. Please click like, share, subscribe. Check out wickedstocks.com. Take advantage of that 5-day free trial. You'll see our 2 stock picks every week, our daily Triple Q, daily SPY analysis, our weekly Apple stock, our weekly S&P 500 and NASDAQ 100 analysis, all for free. 5 days up front. You can bow out after 5 days at no cost to you whatsoever. So check out wickedstocks.com. I'll be back tomorrow, of course, with Thursday's NVIDIA report. You have a great evening.